Hello. All 18 billion Gitzorpians enthusiastically endorse Robert Joseph Kwasny for Bernalillo County Clerk, so he can help you. You need to share this link, this website, with everyone, and encourage them to spread it around as well. Look, Robert Joseph Kwasny is the furthest thing from a one-trick pony. The county clerk's position needs his level of varied experience. Scroll down for the details. He's an inventor, manufacturer, systems analyst, and pioneer in a multitude of sciences. If you are Christian, Hispanic, young, libertarian, might I ask you to vote in this primary? Too many of you don't vote or waste your vote. You must stop doing that, especially in this one election cycle. It's that important. Do it if you love your kids and grandkids. Robert Joseph has never been a politician because he's a problem solver, and most of the time, politicians are in it for the money. Once he decided to serve the public, his first goal was to replace U.S. Senator Martin Heinrich. His second goal was to inform you of the fact that New Mexico, unfortunately, has the highest concentration of emerge women in positions of power, more than anywhere else in all of America, messing things up for the last 20 years. Emerge alumnus is a primary reason for all this: diversity, equity, and inclusion. Responsible for porn in elementary schools, public libraries, and emerge activities stir up city riots and protests. So, we common sense citizens need to say, enough already. On Gitzorpia, we love each other. We don't divide people for our organization's personal gain. That's just sick. You know what we say on Gitzorpia? Go big or go home. Some of you say that here too. That's why candidate Kwasny originally ran for U.S. Senate. I'm sorry to inform you, New Mexico. But both your U.S. senators are less than remarkable, so that would make them unremarkable, doesn't it? That's why he initially ran for U.S. Senate and why he stepped aside for New Mexico's beloved U.S. Senator, Pete Domeniche's daughter, Nella. Robert Joseph continues to retain his Federal Election Commission standing for an optional potential run against junior U.S. Senator Ben Ray Lujan in 2026, after he helps the county clerk's office become far more effective in information technology. You know what? On the day he filed his paperwork, running for Bernalillo County Clerk, he had a cordial conversation with Deputy County Clerk Michelle Kavanaugh. Robert Joseph asked her why the information technology of the county and the state of New Mexico was so darn bad. She hung her head down and replied, "It's never been a priority." That's a horrible answer. That also happens to be obviously true, sadly. So, let me make you aware of what you will be losing for yourself, kids, and grandkids without Robert's help. Any county clerk needs certain abilities that are very important, abilities that Robert Joseph Kwasny has had all his professional life. The way it is supposed to work is, Bernalillo County Board of Commissioners constantly need and rely on detailed, deep dive information that the clerk is responsible to provide. After all, handling record keeping and analysis of the county records is their primary mandate. Why is Robert Joseph best qualified to do that? Because he's had 37 small to mid-sized businesses. Some failures, some treaded financial water, and broke even. Plus, some really nice successes. So he knows how the clerk's office should be helping businesses because of those experiences. But soon-to-be Clerk Kwasny also consulted on business problems, collaborating with thousands of C-level executives over the years. Super qualified because he actually, as an individual researcher, created this. It's the smallest, most inexpensive early AI. Not on quantum or mainframe computers, but on microchips from scratch. This is when AI was professionally called natural language processing 2.5 decades ago, before hardly anybody was using the term AI, except for science fiction fans. For years, Robert Joseph has been using AI daily. He's got a good grip on the future, always has. Robert Joseph has always been on the leading, bleeding edge of technology. Got his world-class electronics training as he was serving his country in the U.S. Air Force during the early 70s. Soon-to-be Clerk Kwasny is a hardware, software, programming, but Most of all, systems analysis kind of guy. He knows data like few others ever will. A system analyst has always focused on the art of going from the worst possible problems to the best possible solutions. Robert Joseph is just 2 years short of 5 full decades of doing that kind of problem-solving analysis. He loves the process of discovering solutions to problems. If you like corruption, don't share this link. If you hate corruption, share this link widely and often. Visit newclerkfornewmexico.com. Reach Robert at us@abq1.com. Robert Joseph Kwasny. He's first on your ballot for a very good reason. It's not random. Tell all your friends and encourage them to vote for Robert Joseph Kwasny for Bernalillo County Clerk.